12-year-old soon-to-be college student is reaching for not just the stars, but beyond. As she inches closer to her lifelong dream of becoming the youngest black woman to ever work for NASA. Alena Wicker, who lives in Texas, will be virtually attending Arizona State University this May. There, she intends to double major in astronomical and planetary science and chemistry to further her dream of working at NASA as an engineer. It's a dream she intends to make a reality, and one that she's had ever since she was little. Originally, she said she wanted to be an astronaut, but then she decided to switch over to engineering because of her love of building things. I would love to build a rover to go into space, Alena said. Her mother, Daphne McWhorter, noted that while Alena's dream may have had little tweaks here and there, the main goal has always been the same. She would always say, "Mommy, I'm going to work for NASA." Then she would start saying, "I'm going to be the youngest black girl to ever work for NASA. Watch." Everything from Alena's passion for building to her current aspirations can be traced back to one main thing: Legos. Ever since I was 4, I loved playing around with different types of Lego, Alena said. It was then that her mother knew she was gifted. She would organize the Lego by colors, by size, McWhorter said. She was always strategic with her Legos, and if you mess up with her Legos, it was a whole problem. If you took one of her Lego out of the little set, she knew that one of her Legos were missing. Recently, Alena has built the Taj Mahal, the Disney Castle, the Millennium Falcon, the Apollo 11 rover, and a NASA rocket. I can't pick a favorite, but if I could, it would be the Millennium Falcon, she admitted, adding that she's a Star Wars fan whose favorite movie is Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. The favorite character is Princess Leia. The Millennium Falcon, built alone, took Alena 14 to 15 hours, which she went all in on and built over 2 days with little sleep. In addition to college, her career goal, and BSG, Alena is learning Spanish and Arabic. A big thing that both mom and daughter are keen on is experiences, they said, and they love to travel as a result. Alena has even done world schooling while living abroad in Amman, Jordan. One of Alena's next projects is a children's book titled Brainiac World. The word comes from what kids tease her with when she was younger, and she said it's her way of taking the word back and making it into something positive. She's also working on a podcast which will release its first episode in a couple weeks. My podcast is to encourage girls in STEM by bringing over women and girls of STEM to ask and answer questions. It's apparent that Alena is a prodigy, but she's still a child who loves doing kid stuff such as hanging out with her friends, going to the mall, watching movies and TV, singing and doing track and field. Although McWhorter places on nurturing her daughter's gift, she said she makes sure to keep her grounded by having her participate in activities with kids her own age. Alena's fame has risen as news of her spread, but nothing has changed for her and her family. She's like the goofy kid in the family, McQuarter said. She's just Alena to us. Alena acknowledged that the journey she's on is challenging, but she's excited nonetheless. All my life, people are trying to hold me down because of my age, she said. The advice she gives to other people like her, she attributes to what a postal worker once told her. We're in a new year, a new season, and no one can hold us down anymore. So you can keep your feet on the ground, but you can continue to reach for the stars.